What's going on, guys? First off the line, 23 Panini National Treasures Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. We are an hour in. And we're at $750. Started at $1,000, going down to $500. We're right where pre-orders are at. On the high side, pre-orders were as low as $650 over like the last couple of weeks. We're getting 8 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 7 autos or mem cards, including 1 first off the line exclusive red parallel number to 11, 1 base or parallel per box on average. Very nice looking cards. Just a bummer that we're not getting CJ and Bryce Young autos in these. So we're right where pre-orders are at, so we just need these to keep going down. Reason why I think it needs to go lower than pre-orders is what's happening is on release day and release week, boxes are going down. So if pre-orders are around $700 to $750, these could be at $600 by release day, regular hobby boxes. Let's see. Each level's going down. So we go 1,000 minus 500 equals 500 divided by 24 levels. $20.83. So we got 57 minutes to the bottom out price of 500. So 30 minutes left. We'll have times 6. So we'll be at 625. Okay, in the 30-minute mark. So that number right there, can we get below 600? I think if we get below, we start seeing value. That 600 to 650 mark, I think it's okay, but I'm not 100% liking it. 750. What's going on, guys? Welcome to this first offline Dutch auction. Been starting the Dutch auction an hour in. That first hour, not a lot of action, and most of these things don't sell out until like this right here, like the last hour, 30 minutes. Alright, let's see if we get any high volume on this one. Going down $20.83. Getting high volume right here. Could this sell out? I just don't like where they prop up pre-orders so high and then they drop it on release day. You'll see some online retailers, blow out their prices. It just doesn't make sense. Why not just make it, this is a $600 box to start out with. So I did get some high volume on that one. $7.29 and 17 cents. 55 minutes away. Let's see, I believe there is a checklist on this one. Yeah, we got a checklist. But I don't think we're getting CJ Stroud or Bryce Young in this, since, I mean, they'll be in the base set and inserts without autos, but the auto ones we're not going to see those guys. Dual signatures. So Richardson, Bijan. Will be probably the top. You could say Aiden O'Connell. Rookie signature set. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bummer that you don't have all the bit. You do have Caleb Williams in here, which that's nice. You got Arch Manning. Team logo signatures. Richardson. Addison would be a nice one. Bijan. Gibbs. We got HN. But it is a bummer not having those autos. The crazy thing is a lot of people don't even realize when they are ripping something that those names are not going to have autos in these sets. Yeah, Williams is in the set. So at least we got Arch Manning and Williams. So so these are not gonna, these are just the mems. So as you see, all the big names are gonna be in the mem sets. You have the CJ, Will Levis. Bryce Young. Nice looking cards like this one right here. The logo. I love that right there. That'd be a big hit. Brand logo. Alright, we're still gonna be on the high side of. We are right where pre-orders are at right now. Like right in the middle. Now we're 21 minutes away from the 30-minute mark. I think it has to get down there. However, what was it, we have been seeing Dutch auctions selling out before that. So that there's kind of, I think it needs to go lower. I think it needs to get closer to 600 for it to make sense. However, we have seen high volume and we are where pre-orders are at. So let's see if we get high volume on this next one right here. 708 and 33 cents. I'm getting high volume. But I'm getting in. And we know that we probably see these on release day for what, $650 to $600 in that week. So not these, but the regular hobby boxes. So that's another thing that we got to think about is where are these going to release on release day? Depending on what you're trying to do with these boxes, are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? Those could all have different price points. I'm not sure if Sanders did, because I don't. Would he be? Let me see. Deion Sanders is in here. Let's see Sanders. So Deion, Drew Sanders, Miles Sanders. Yeah, it looks like he is not in the set. So the big hits are Caleb Williams, Anthony Richardson, and Arch Manning. And then you got Gibbs, Bijan Robinson. I think those are the big names that are going to be in here. So we're on the low side where pre-orders are at. Material. $7.808 and 33 cents, going down $20.83 each level. I think we are getting into that. I think it needs to be closer to 600, but since we are falling below where pre-orders are at, people are starting to buy. Let's see if we're getting any issues here. I'm getting right in right now. The 30-minute mark from the bottom out price will be at $6.25. Because most stuff doesn't sell out until the last 30 minutes. So if that's the case, then we want to wait. But we have seen some one-offs where we have sold out right about here in some of these Dutch auctions for football. I think it was we got 1:30 left for first off the line 23 Panini National Treasures Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. Another thing you gotta think about, it's collegiate, so you got the hype. If you're ripping, you can buy a little bit higher, right? Of course, you still want a good deal on it. If you're trying to flip or break, this is something that you probably would want to do sooner rather than holding on to it. With the premium stuff coming out, you know, people go towards the pro uniforms. It is National Treasures, so that's one thing that it has, that, you know, people will still rip this. Anytime we get 2022 National Treasure Collegiate in, I think we got some in like a couple weeks ago. It sells out pretty quick and people do rip it. I don't want to say those are at what, like, it goes down to like 500 a box, like 4 to 5. Alright, let's see how we get high volume here. We're going to be going down into the 600s now, 687 and 50 cents. Getting in. Alright. That's good. So maybe people are just testing the waters at that 700 mark, because we are below pre-orders right now. We probably got to think that they'll release around 650 to 600 on release day. If they're going to be at $7 to $750 right now for pre-orders. Panini's and like a blowout, we'll probably have these at like 600, 650. $687.50. And we got, what, 44 minutes. $625 in 13 minutes. Can we get to the 500s on this one? That'll be interesting to see. Will we get to the 500s? The 500 mark. If we did get to that bottom out price, I think we'd have to buy some boxes. 600. I think there's some value there. 4 boxes per transaction. Case holds 4 boxes. I think this is the only Dutch auction this week. Yeah, Prism Bowman draft dropped today in a pre-order. Everyone's pretty hyped about that with the only one there with the Brady baseball card. The checklist isn't out, so they didn't promote that card, which I thought that they would promote it, at least show it. $687.50. We're gonna be going down another $20.83 for first off the line National Treasure Collegiate. Nice looking cards. Has a really good quality too. If you have ever opened these before. Fun product to open. Well, let's see if we can get down to 600 today. I love this Anthony Richardson right here with the Jordan, right? All right, 20 seconds. Let's see if Alright. 666. Getting high volume here. We are 10 minutes away from that 30-minute mark. I think that we could get into the 500s on these. Make sure you're logged in. You got your credit cards ready to go. Alright, so no, not really an issue there. I got like one high volume and then I got right through, so I'm getting right in. So I think we got to hold the line to get in the 500s. Still looking about $720 with taxes if you bought right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Email at Paradise Card Breaks. We're at 666 and 67 cents for first off the line 23 Panini National Treasures Collegiate Football trading card box. 39 minutes to that bottom out price. What else we got releasing? We got National Treasures NBA coming out tomorrow, and UFC Optic. You can go downtown hunting in these. No pictures on this. $100% Daniel. Yeah, it's a bummer with these exclusive deals where if you had like if you had those two other, even with Will Levis too, if you had him, Bryce Young, and it's definitely C.J. Stroud with how he's been rocking it. You need those big autos. The crazy thing is, I think a lot of people open up these products thinking they're not realizing the autos aren't in these sets, just because they haven't seen it or they haven't hit. They just keep ripping. I mean, sooner or later, if you rip a lot or you watch people rip a lot, if you don't see them, you gotta be like, well, where are these autos at? Now, Topps did that. Topps Now auto, it sold out at what, $400 for C.J. Stroud, numbered to 199 or less, but it's still not good because it doesn't have logos on it. It has the colors of the Houston, but it was a Tyson Beck illustration. So, but 100% not having those guys in these sets. Not having Wemby, I guess not having their autos in these sets. They are in the set, they just don't have autos. It's a big letdown for the hobby. Johnny Manziel, right? Yeah, especially when you can get he's always signing for Leaf. He's going on their whatnot signing stuff for what, like $80? How much is a Johnny Manziel auto worth? Yeah, if you get a Johnny Manziel auto, I think you're gonna be bummed out, especially if you buy a box and you're ripping. Alright, we got 30 seconds. I wonder how that works with I think it's going down now. We're at 645 and 83 cents. Let me refresh this. I am getting high volume here. 645, 83 cents. I'm getting in now. We're getting down there. We're 5 minutes away. We're gonna be at 625. I wonder how that would work. If they got the autos when people were in college, they paid for them, but could they put them on new cards, or how would that work? I got right in that time. Let it keep going down. 645 and 83 cents. Let's get into the 500s. Could this bottom out? If it bottoms out, I'm buying a couple. I will be buying. Yeah, Caleb Williams is in the set. He was in the set last year. Arch Manning, I believe, was in the set last year. So I remember, I want to say that I pulled both of them. $645.83 when we go down $20.83 on this next round. Right at 625. We are well below where pre-orders are at. The lowest pre-order I saw was at 650, but those are sold out. Super nice looking cards. But see, yeah, I mean, why do some sets get a checklist and some sets don't? But we have to wait for them. You know that they have the checklist. We should be able to see the checklist for anything before first off the line. We shouldn't be going, what's in this checklist? Is there a checklist? There's no reason for us not to get a checklist before something drops. Also, I think there should be a grace period. I say this every week, is that if we buy these today, we'll get them next week, right? But guess what else will be coming out next week? The regular hobby boxes. We should get a week to rip these, to hype it up, so everyone can see, okay, so that would mean next week we can only rip first off the line, and then the week after should be the release date for regular hobby box. Then you wouldn't be competing with the different price points for first off the line and regular hobby boxes. Even though you are getting those first line off the line exclusive, but then it would really make it like it's first off the line, where if you wanted to rip the first product, it'd have to be a first off the line product. Then the next week, boom, drop the regular hobby boxes. Alright, we'll be going down to 625. Alright, good luck. Good luck if you are going for these. Good luck if you are holding. Alright, let's see. 625. I'm getting high volume. I really could sell at any time. Alright, get it in. Not really an issue, so let it keep going down. We're going to be just on the high side of 600 on this next level change. $677 with tax, so somewhere around there. You gotta think of, you gotta pay taxes too on these. So we are 30 minutes out. 625. Gonna be like 605 this next round. Still there at 625. It's not getting high volume here. Still there. We are still at 625. Can we get to the 500s? First off the line, National Treasures Collegiate Football hobby box here. Hold the line. Let's get to that bottom out price. We're 27 minutes away. If we do get there, there'll be a grace period. Yeah, pre-order prices are just too high. This shouldn't be a $750 box. Pre-order should be in that $500 range. We'll still be on the high side. Here we'll be at 605, 604. All right, good luck if you are going for these. Alright, good luck, good luck. Alright, 604 and 17 cents. Get high volume. This could be where it sells out. I hope not. Let's keep going down. 604, 17 cents, still getting in. For National Treasures Collegiate Football. Still there. Still there. And remember that you don't have to go through the buy now button when I'm like testing it out. You can always go through the shopping cart up here, and it'll go, as long as you have it in your cart, you'll be able to check out. But you need it in your cart first, at least one. Then you just got to make sure that the price changes. $604 and 17 cents. 24 minutes to that bottom out price. We are below pre-order prices. I think even at this price, it's not a bad price. Should we press our luck a little bit lower? I guess it all depends on, are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? We got some other big releases coming up the next month. We got Donruss football. We got Prism that's supposed to be coming out in December. Absolute for Kabooms. But I still think this price here can keep going down. But yeah, always kid, where it's really easy to check out. No one's in the chat saying, "Hey, I'm buying," and it just sells out. All of a sudden it just goes boom. Meaning that maybe one or two people can just buy it all, and control the market. Got less than 2 minutes when we go down into the 500s. Who's pressing their luck? Who's buying on this next round? Has anyone bought yet? Who is it, out of stock? Is it out of stock? It didn't even get there. 604 and 17 cents. If you did buy, still pretty good price there at 604. Out of stock. So it got well below where pre-orders are at right now, from that 700 to 750. It's just crazy that they got these pre-order prices so high. So 604 and 17 cents. We don't got anything else for first off the line coming up, but it is still early in the week, so we'll probably get something by the end of the week. So I will put up those thumbnails. 604 and 17 cents first off the line. 23 Panini National Treasures Collegiate Football Trading Card Box sold out at. And that's it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We go live for all these on Topps and on Panini. Topps, as long as there is a, if they let me know in advance. Some of the they drop like 5 minutes. They just throw it out there on some of their auto ones. Those I can't always do, but on these boxes that are scheduled, we go live for all of them. But I want to say thank you for hanging out with me for this last 40 minutes. I'll talk to you guys later. We are Matrix Sports Cards.